Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our presentation this evening. Let me tell you, you are in store for some great information. You know, the person who invited you thought very highly of you, and we do too. First and foremost, today we're talking about a business. Yes, we love to have fun. Yes, it's all about travel, but we know that you can't enjoy your life if you don't have the income. Our business is such that you can make as much or as little as you want. It's totally up to you and your goals and dreams. And we know that you've got big goals and dreams, and we're here to help you achieve every one of them. If you're coachable, if you're teachable, and if you're willing to do a little work, put in that elbow grease, there's absolutely nothing that you can't accomplish. Let me ask you something. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Some of us would say, hey, I love to go to the Caribbean. Wouldn't it be cool to just go snorkeling with your kids? What about a romantic trip with your boo, watching the sunrise or the sunset in a world-class resort? What about sailing the shores of Alaska? I haven't had the opportunity to go yet, but it's definitely on my bucket list. I want to see the glaciers before they melt. I want to see the northern lights. I want to experience Alaska. What about you? Well, what about a weekend trip to Las Vegas? We were just there not too long ago. It was absolutely amazing. As always, we saw the shows, we had a great time with friends, and it was just great. But what about you? Maybe your style is more vacation in Europe. Maybe you like to go to one of the castles, or maybe you may want to go to some of the Greek islands, or maybe you'd even like to go to Denmark and see the tulips. Whatever it is, Europe is absolutely beautiful and it's huge. You can have all kinds of experiences by going to Europe. But what about going back to the motherland, an African safari? Oh my goodness, we have someone online that just experienced this, and you're going to hear from her a little bit later. But would you like to see the animals in their natural habitat? Maybe you'd like to see a giraffe or a lion or a hyena or maybe a rhino. Is that on your bucket list? Well, guess what? It's time to make it happen because traveling the world enriches our lives with memorable experiences. That's those travelers gives you something that you can't get back, those memories. But the reality is a lot of people just can't afford it. Spending power is down over $7,000 since 2021. And it's not our fault, it's inflation. 77% of people are actually worried about their finances. I'm sure you agree that this is a problem. And if you're part of the 77% who are worried, you want to take action now because waiting is only going to make things worse. If you're part of the 23% who are currently okay, it's just a matter of time. How long before this affects you? Well, just imagine that you can create financial freedom. You can create time freedom. You can earn money from home on the go. You can travel the world. You can create your own economy. In fact, Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, says things you like to do should be a hobby of yours. The things that the world does should be your business. We're the answer. We can help you create the life that you want and deserve. Introducing Surge 365, a home based business opportunity with 4 income streams. We're actually 2 companies in one. But first, I want to introduce you to and tell you about our owner and CEO, Dr. Christopher Coakley. You know, he started as an entrepreneur at the age of 19, and he started his own business and became a millionaire. Retired after 18 years in the industry and started writing books and traveling the world. He became a top trainer with our company after our founders asked him to come back and help others. But he re entered the industry with Surge 365 as a representative, just like you and me. And he created all kinds of success. And because of that success, he was recently blessed to be able to acquire our company and become our new owner. That is so amazing because now our owner looks just like you and me. Isn't that amazing? This is his home. These are his cars. And we don't show this to boast or brag. We just show this to inspire others to be all that they can be. Dr. Coakley's vision is to build a company that allows average and ordinary people with an above average desire the chance to achieve all of their goals and dreams, just like he has. So just like he did it, you can too. We are SIRS 365, a travel technology company. That's right, a travel technology company. And we're for those people who don't like sales, but they want to earn some extra income, or people who spend hours searching online for the best travel deals. We're also for people who desire exclusive access to wholesale travel prices, and people who want to build a community of travel enthusiasts. See, our company is backed by our executive team. We've already created billions in sales, and we've established a solid foundation. We've created unique benefits tailored for success. Our president, Clint Tomer, keeps things going with our operations, and our international VP, Delvi Santiago, is in charge of our international development. We've just purchased a brand new home office campus, 7,500 square feet of office space situated on almost 3 acres, located in Wood River, Illinois. And we'll be actually visiting our new office in March. Hopefully you'll be coming with us. It's going to be amazing. Now, how do we do it? In travel. When you are in the right industry, there's absolutely nothing that you can't do. And travel is a $10 trillion industry with annual sales. See, people are prioritizing travel. As we come out of this pandemic, people want to get away. Experts predict that by the end of 2024, the travel industry will exceed $10 trillion. And who's our customer? Because you can't have a business without customers. Two types of travelers: those people who travel for leisure and fun, and those people who travel for corporate and business. But most of the time, people access travel in two ways. They either book their travel online or they use a travel advisor. Guess what? We teach you how to do both so that you can capitalize on the market and capitalize with your customers. So, how do we capitalize on that 53% who love to book travel online? Well, we give you an online platform called the Vortex, where you get to give away travel discount memberships. That's right. With prices so low, they're password protected. Customers save money 85 to 90% of the time, and our owners earn 100% of whatever the customer saves. Get this, if your customer saves $5, you earn $5. If your customer saves $50, you earn $50. If your customer saves $500, you earn $500. Ladies and gentlemen, and you give this site away. All they do is they register, put in their first and last name, their email address, and come up with their own password. And that opens up your savings. Let me tell you, when they see some of these savings, they're going to be blown away. Let's look to the right. New York, it's right down the road from the DC area. But, sometimes New York can be quite expensive. Let's say that a friend of yours wanted to go to New York. They looked and they said, hey, I found the lowest price for a weekend trip to New York for $1,700. You gave her your Vortex. You said, try this site because I think you can get a discount. They go on your site and they get the exact same accommodations for $1,300. They're happy because you just saved them $376. But guess what? You should be happy because our company is going to pay you $376. See, you get 100% of whatever they say. Who do you know that you're going to save some money? Maybe your brother-in-law wants to go to Cancun. He's on the internet. He found the best price for him and his wife in a 5-star hotel is $6,131. But you give them the Vortex, said, hey, I think I can save you some money. You give them your website, they register, they look up the same accommodations and find out on your website it's only $4,557. They save $1,500. They're happy, but you should be happy too, because guess what? You earn $1,500. But hey, maybe your pastor wants to go to Punta Cana and he's told you, hey, I found a great trip for $3,700. You say, Pastor, here's my Vortex. Just go on, just before you book it, just look on my site. Let me see if I can beat that price. He goes, he registers. And he says, oh my gosh, on your site is $3,000, saving me $699, $700. But guess, so he books it on your site. But get this, because you saved him $700, our company is going to send you a check for $700. Who do you know that wants to save money on travel? Everybody. So you want to give your vortex to every lottie dottie, everybody, so that they can save money on what they're doing anyway. You as the owner earn 100% of your customer savings. So let me just break this down. Let's say that you have 10 friends, and I know you got 10 friends because if you pull up your cell phone, you probably have at least 250 contacts. But let's say you got only 10 friends and your 10 friends register for the vortex and they take only one trip a year. Maybe it's the family reunion, maybe it's for vacation, whatever it is. But with that one trip a year, they average about $300 in savings every trip. Do you realize that that is $3,000 in your pocket for the year? What if you told 20 people that 3,000 be 6,000 and it just grows from there? Do you realize that you get 100% of whatever they save? So every time you help somebody save money, you get paid and it creates a commission for you. Isn't it cool to be able to get paid by helping somebody save money on something that they're going to do anyway? That's the power of the vortex. That's the power of being in business with us. You can put your business on autopilot. You can earn cash rewards while you sleep. See, we have what's called a mobile app. So those of us who are partners can actually work our business on our phone. We have a video. We can check on our commission status. We can check in our back office. We can actually do training right here on our phone. So our business is in the palm of our hand. There's no reason why we can't work our business wherever we are. We don't have to sit behind a computer screen all day. No, we have our business right where we are. And that makes it very lucrative and profitable for us, but it's great for our customers as well. Now, what about that customer who likes to talk to travel advisors? The person that's kind of leery of going online and booking it themselves. They want to talk to a real person. Well, we show you how to capitalize on that market by actually helping you become a travel advisor. That's right, a highly sought out travel advisor. Our travel company is called Travmanity, and it's all things travel. It's where travel meets humanity. We have travel experts with over 23 years of success in the travel industry, and we've already generated over 3 billion with the B. $3 billion in sales. We're IATAN, ARC, and CLIA certified, and you may not know what those acronyms stand for now, but you will once you are a part of the travel industry. We provide certified travel training to all of our Travmanity agents, and we ensure that all agents stay in compliance with industry standards, rules, and regulations. See, we want you to know what you're doing. As a Travmanity travel advisor, you earn up to 80% in travel commissions. Some earn more than that. You get trained by our experienced staff. You get vendor specific training. You get what's called first class training, kind of level the playing field to make sure you get the introductory things that you need to know. You get direct access to vendors and suppliers, and you get access to booking engines from different suppliers as well. You get to learn how to do group booking so you can take your friends and family, even your church, on a trip and actually get paid. And you get to participate in industry available ID card programs like IATA and CLIA. And guess what? You get to participate in those Travmanity training trips. That's right. Those training trips are highly discounted trips just for our agents. See, you're the key, and we know that because if all things are equal, if you get the same price, the same cruise, the resort, airline, a hotel, who will your friends and family buy their travel from? You. And you know what we say? If they don't get their travel from you, it's time for you to get some more friends and family. That's right. See, again, you are the key. Let's say that you help 10 friends book their family vacation. Do you realize that you could earn $900 to $2,700 per trip? What if you help some friends and family book cruises? Do you realize you can earn $1,100 to $1,800 per cruise? What if your friends and family wanted to go to a resort, but they were a little leery? Well, do you know that maybe we might have a Trav Manatee training trip going to that resort so you can test it out? You can savor the cuisine. You can sit by the ocean. You can tan in the sun. You can take a dip in the pool. You can tell them from experience how good the service is. Or maybe you want to go on a cruise, but before you go, you might want to take a Trav Manatee training trip on that cruise where you're going for highly discounted rates and you get to test it out just to make sure it's everything that you want it to be and that your clients and your friends and family are going to get the service that they deserve. See, our Trav Manatee trips, one of them may be Cancun, another might be Punta Cana. For our executives, you could go from as low as $35 a night. $35 a night. What about Reno or Las Vegas? Our agents, you can go for as low as $22 per night. And what about St. Lucia Body Holiday Wellness Resort? All inclusive. With our partners, you can get this trip for up to 55% off. These are just 3 examples of the many Trav Manatee training trips that we have available. So now you can become a professional by travel. See, when you become a travel business owner and you make the travel industry your new source of income, you get paid on what people are doing anyway. You know people who are going on cruises. You know people who like group travel. You know your church is going to some convention or doing some sort of travel. Maybe you can put that together for them. What about the family reunion? Instead of going down to the country, maybe you can put a nice destination family reunion together. Or maybe you want to become a wedding planner and start putting together weddings and honeymoons. Perhaps you may want to even, if you're a sports enthusiast, put together maybe football trips or basketball trips or dancing or cheerleading. I mean, there's whatever it is that you're into. What about golf? There are a lot of people who love to golf. Why not put together a golf trip for your friends and family? There's so much more. Did you know that cooking and wine trips are growing in popularity? Well, guess what? If you like wine or you like cooking, why not put that together? We have so much available to help you create the life that you want. See, everyone is a group waiting to happen. Everybody likes to go on group trips, and we've got so many different kinds. You know, you can do a group cruise where you can go for free and be like one of our executives and earn over $15,000. What about a destination planner? You know, you can go to the Caribbean, you can go to Dubai, you can go to any kind of destination, but one of our executives took her church on a Holy Land trip. The pastor and his wife went for free. She went for free, and she earned over $20,000. Some kind of trip, right? What about an all-inclusive planner? You know, that is where you go to a destination or resort where everything is included. Once it's paid for, you don't have to pay for anything else. Well, we know one of our executives did this and actually put together a trip for their child. Come on, is your child in band? Or maybe your child is in tennis? Or maybe your child it just wants to get together. Maybe they want to do something for spring break. Why not be that parent that puts it together? You go for free, excuse me, and earn over $7,000, just like one of our parents did. It just makes sense. And why pay? If you're going to pay, why not go for free? It just makes sense. See, given the choice between a faceless corporation and you, somebody that they know, like, and trust, they're going to choose you every time. Why? Because of your relationship. You've been building this relationship. So they're going to give you a chance. And they're going to say, hey, if this is your business, I'm going to support you. It's what we call an unfair advantage. But guess what? There's more value. Now, we've talked about becoming a travel advisor with Travemanity. We've talked about the Vortex, where you give out your discounts through giving out your website. But get this, there are all kinds of other travel benefits as well. Why pay retail when you can pay wholesale? See, enjoy exclusive members only pricing. When you actually become a member and an executive with us, you save up to 70% on hotels and resorts and 30% off of cruises and car rentals. We give you the best prices guaranteed. In fact, we give you 150% of the difference. If you can beat our price, you just turn it into our corporate offices and they will pay you 150% of the difference. See, what if you wanted to go to Las Vegas, 7 nights, 4 adults? Just a girlfriend's trip. Instead of paying $1,400 as one of our executives, you can pay $557. That's not per person. That's for all 4 adults. So you're saving $869. So you can do a lot in Vegas for $869, right? So now you get to keep that in your bank account and still have fun. See, it just makes sense. What about South Africa? See, you can take some friends with you and all of you can go for about $5,000, or you can become an executive with us. Take the same 6 friends with you for only $779. That's right. So you're saving over $4,000. You can't lose with the stuff we use. This membership is absolutely amazing. Why? Because membership has its privileges. What about Bali? 7 nights, 2 adults can easily run about $5,800. But with our membership, only $2,500, keeping $3,000 in your pocket. See, it just makes sense. And I'm not saying that you're going to be staying in these cheap hotels. Absolutely. The accommodations are absolutely superb. And all of your friends and family are going to say, wait a minute, how are you doing this? And you get to say, with Surge 365, we invite you to see the world with us. These are just a few places that we've already gone: London, New Orleans, South Beach, San Diego, Cuba, cruises, Jamaica, Costa Rica, Punta Cana, Dubai, Bali, Tahiti, Israel, India, Romania, and so many more places as well. We just came back from Mexico not too long ago and getting ready to go again. But get this, we want you to come with us. Do you know 3 people? I know you do, because when you pass, they're going to need 6 people to carry you out of the church. So I know you know at least 3. But do you know 3 people who would love to travel and make more money? Well, if so, we've got something to help them be able to create the life that they love as well. Because you don't want to get rich by yourself. You don't want to be successful by yourself. You want your friends and family to be successful too. Well, it's time to navigate on your own terms with Surge 365. We've got the compass and we can show you how. We provide a top-notch compensation plan with a proven track record. See, over 50 people have earned more than $1 million in our company, and we've paid more than 500 bonuses ranging from $10,000 to $250,000. 6 people have actually earned a $1 million bonus, and hundreds of $100,000 annual ring earners as well. We even have hundreds of $10,000 bonus earners. We've paid out over 50,000 $1,000 bonuses. In fact, some of the people on this line have been the recipient of some of these $1,000 and $10,000 bonuses. And we don't say that to brag. We just say that so that you know, if we can do it, you can too. We provide life-changing income, and we know that means something different for different people. But just take a look at some of the things that you can earn. Unlimited $50 to $140 direct sales commissions, unlimited $1,000 and $10,000 bonuses, unlimited monthly residual income, and $100,000 200-day challenge. And you get to qualify for that $100,000 wealth builder ring in your first 200 days if you're coachable and teachable. We've got the best director program ever. And that just means as a director, you have the heart to help a lot of people. So you want to take a look at our compensation plan to get all the details, but we're just going to share some of those things with you now. We are privileged to have one of our directors on the line tonight. He's someone I truly admire and respect. He's the cream in my coffee and the sugar in my tea. He's someone that keeps a smile on my face, and I'm so glad that I said yes to him so many years ago. When he found this business, I had my arms closed and I said, I'm not going to do it. But little did I know that I was going to be laid off. And this business not only saved our home, saved our bank account, saved our cars, and probably saved our marriage. So I want to introduce to you my husband, Director Nick Brown. Are you out there?
Yes, I am, man. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, superstar.
All right. Well, thank you so much for doing the first half of our presentation. And yeah, as you said, we have the best recognition program in the industry with our directorship. And with anything, when you reach certain levels, there's always type of things to identify your positions. So when you reach the level one, we get that navy blue jacket, which you and I are both national level one directors. Level two are the directors who wear in the gray jacket. Level three is our mentor and $1 million bonus earner, Juliet St. John, wearing the gold jacket. And there's several people you see there wearing the red jackets, they're ambassadors, but we'll talk about that a little later on. Also, with anything that you do and you gain a certain status, there's jewelry that you get. You get, as we say, Super Bowl rings, but our Super Bowl rings don't stand for the National Football League. They stand for no financial limitation. So you have that opportunity to achieving those as well. Now, Ann already showed you how to get to level one. Now, to get to level two, as we say, all you have to do is just help 3 people get to level one. Now you get promoted to level two. Now the company provides you with the company vehicle. We're in the fun industry, so we got a fun vehicle. You get a 2 or 4 door Jeep Wrangler. Now, Miss Mary, see, you don't have to qualify for this with your credit. The company actually leases this for you. They actually provide insurance, and they give you a monthly lifestyle bonus to drive it, promoting our company. Now, as you help 3 people get promoted to level two, now you get promoted to level three. Now we have some options. You have the options of having a Mercedes, Jaguar, or BMW in your driveway or your garage. Now you got to give back the Jeep, but I don't think you'll be too unhappy with that. Now, to get promoted to level four, all you have to do is help 3 people get promoted to level three. Now you have the option of getting a car on your wrist with that presidential Rolex that's valued at over $75,000, or you can take your family on a luxurious 14-day luxury yacht vacation, all the family members that you choose. Now, to get promoted to level five, all you have to do is help 3 people get promoted to level four. Now you can go classy or sassy. You can choose that Lamborghini or that Ferrari Portofino or that 2 or 4 door Bentley. Which one looks good on you? That 2 door Bentley gonna look real good on Ann and I as we continue to elevate. Now, once you get promoted to level six, all you have to do is help 3 people get promoted to level five. Now your company gives you a $1 million. Now, as Ann said, we already had 6 people to get $1 million bonuses, but you actually earned $1 million here. Now, this is probably the first time a lot of people are going to get that type of money, so they don't give you the million up front. They give you 500,000. Then they give you the second 500,000 just in case you have some tax issues that you have to take care of. Now, our directorship used to stop at level six. We've added 2 more levels, 7 and 8. At level seven, you have the opportunity of choosing a $1 million vacation home built anywhere in the world, a motor coach, or a yacht. Now, Ann and I have always wanted to have waterfront property, so we're going to take that $1 million vacation home oceanfront. But Miss Marcy and everybody on this presentation today, we're going to have one heck of a yard party, and you all are invited. Now, level seven, you're a millionaire. You've already taken care of all the bills that you wanted. You purchased all the toys and luxury items that you want. You helped all your family members. What philanthropic endeavors can you now participate in? Because when you get promoted to level eight, you're making $100,000 a month. That's $3 million a year, and Surge 365 guarantees that for 10 years. This is when we're talking about passing down a legacy to your children and your children's children, because this is willable to your kids. We've had, unfortunately, two members of our team who have passed on, and the business has been willable to their kids. And I have both lost parents to cancer. It is our desire to put their name on a library or somebody's wing of some hospital. What do you want your legacy to be, and who do you want to leave that legacy for and behind? Now, we talked about the ambassadors. These were the ones wearing those red jackets. Our ambassadors are those people who've been here to help with the company. They've been in the company for over 10 years. They've been a qualified director for at least three. Now they're part of that prestigious ambassador program. They don that beautiful red jacket, which means they have now become part of the lifetime royalty program, which means every time there's a new membership enrollment in our company, they get a percentage of that as a thank you for helping the company to build and promote Surge 365. Now, Miss Mercy, entrepreneurship is an opportunity that a lot of people can take advantage of. You can have the travel technology package where you get everything that Ann talked about. And you can also add our junior executive program, which allows you to earn those bonuses and those commissions. But you can get it all with our travel technology package and junior executive and become a travel business owner. You get the Transmanity site, you get the Vortex site, you get the wholesale membership. And on top of that, you also earn, and after 1 year, you get an anniversary reward trip that's valued at over $1,000. Trust me, Miss Mira, it's Ann and I have taken two of those, and we have saved over $2,100. So it's worth more than that. So there's a one-time fee, $4.99 and $99 a month to get the entire package, and then you get the junior executive. It's additional $19.99 a month to be able to get those bonuses and everything. As we say, go ahead and get the whole package. That way, you get everything and you have it all, because at some point in time, you're actually going to have people who want to partner with you as well. So you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We have all the training and the support that you need online and in person from time to time. All the customer service is taken care for you. We have the weekly leadership calls. We have our team leadership calls as well. We have corporate calls. We have a proven system, Miss Mira. And when we say a proven system, are you familiar with McDonald's?
Of course. Excuse me. Of
McDonald's has the same system, whether it's here in the United States, whether it's in Dubai, whether it's in any other country, and we can vouch for that, whether it's in the Caribbean. And that's all because they have that system, that the same hamburger, the same fries, the same shakes, all because of that one system. Well, here at Surge 365, we have a proven system. As long as you follow that system and you're coachable and teachable, we can help you gain success as well.
Well, let me tell you, I was sold a long time ago. When you mentioned the discounts about traveling, that's something I want to do. I have five
Okay.
kids. Three of them are grown, two are still in school. And I'm approaching 52. So I've already been a school principal, a school teacher, an adjunct professor, a grant writer. I've done it all. I've been a professional bartender and cake decorator. I
All right.
ride motorcycles. I can do t-shirts, cups, mugs, you name it. And a carpenter. So
All
I was
right. Well,
long
it sounds like you number three right here. You ready to get started?
Yes, I am. Because, at the end of the day, if you give me a deal where I can travel at a discount plus make money doing this job, then fine. I just need to know where the marketing material is.
And
That,
open up the screen,
that
please, Becky.
I just like to have to access, I wanted to just know if there was some marketing materials that I would be able to use after the training, because I know I have to be trained to get started.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And we're going to help you with all of that. That is amazing. I want you to meet some, I want to say, number one, congratulations, but I want you to hear some of the things that some of our current executives have achieved with our company. First and foremost, I mentioned that we had a young lady who just took that safari. Her name is Michelle McDaniel out of Maryland, and she has done some phenomenal things. She is a travel expert. She is a mom. She's very, very, very active in her church, in her community, and she works a full-time job. And I'm telling you, she's a professional and someone we truly admire and respect. Michelle, would you unmute your line and share with Miss Bercy some of the things that you've been able to accomplish with this business?
Yes, thank you so much. Great presentation. Congratulations and welcome, Miss Bercy, to the team. I was one who was already booking doing the family reunions and the group planning, things like that, and that's one of my specialties. I enjoy doing groups. So as it was just mentioned that I took a group the second time, taking a group to South Africa, and it was like the experience of a lifetime for them. They enjoyed themselves, but most of all, I helped them to create a memorable experience. And then when I got back, I'm getting paid, getting my commission check for doing something that I enjoy doing. So thank you. Back to you.
That's amazing. And Miss Bercy, she actually hit the leaderboard from our company, our entire company. She hit the leaderboard for her commissions. It's absolutely amazing. We also have a lady here from New York who has just traveled the world. She has an awesome personality, loves to have fun, very professional. She's a nurse by trade. When I got COVID, she texted me all the stuff I needed. And I'm telling you, I followed followed what she said with the vitamins, and I was better in no time. In fact, we're still taking those vitamins. And so she just has a heart to help people. None other than Miss Melinda Hunt. Melinda, would you please share what you've been able to accomplish with our business?
Thank you guys for such a wonderful presentation. And thank you for all you do for not only your team, but for the company and for allowing me to get on here and share my experience. I've been with the company for 10 years. I'm a registered nurse for over 30 years, maybe about 35 years, I would say. But yeah, so the reason why I joined, I saw one of my old classmates traveling, and she told me she posted that she went on a trip. She was on vacation by herself. She went for free, and I said, well, "Where'd they do that at?" I need to hook up. So I inboxed her. I said, "Well, when you get back, just let me know what it is that you're doing." So she let me know what was going on. And then, like you guys said about that tax benefits, as nurses, we like to work overtime, but it was the taxes. And my son at the time was in Temple University, and I didn't want him graduating with a bunch of student loans, and I didn't want to work a bunch of overtime. So this helped me with offsetting the tax issues and stuff like that. And I didn't have to work overtime in about 8 years because of this business. Not only have I been traveling a lot of the Caribbean, I went to Brazil. My son now has picked up the torch, and I think he has traveled more than me. The other week he was in Puerto Rico. He came back and was in Aruba the next week. I'm like, wait a minute, where you going? He's been to so many places. And so yeah, so this business is really helped me and my family a lot. I didn't even have a passport before joining this business. I was basically taking staycations, and my family vacation when I was growing up was just getting on the Greyhound bus going to North Carolina for the summer. Every year we were going to North Carolina, staying with grandparents. So I had no idea, what I was missing out until I came with Surgery 65, and everyone has become such a family to myself. Um, And speaking of those checks, I got a check yesterday. My husband bought the mail in, and he says, "Oh, we have a check." I said, "Oh, we do now." So I'm like, I looked at, I said, well, it's too early for residual because I know that's mailed out on the 11th. And I know they paid me my commission. The vortex, somebody had used my vortex.
There you
And
go.
I got a check in the mail for the vortex. And I said, oh my gosh, this company is amazing. So welcome, Miss Bercy. And I'm glad that you saw the vision, and hopefully that we will meet someday, maybe at the grand opening in March.
All right.
Okay,
Awesome, awesome.
good. Sounds good.
Awesome. Well, I'd like for you to hear from the person who invited you today, Miss Thelma. She has been a joy to work with. She just booked her first cruise. We're going to get her flyers out. She really wants to go to Paris, and I am committed to actually getting her to Paris. We may take that Paris trip together because I want to go to Paris as well. But I just love her spirit because she truly has a desire to help people. She helps people. I don't know if I've ever met a more helpful person, and she just really loves to help people. And so, Miss Thelma, would you share what your vision is for your business?
My vision for my business, most of all, I want to help the homeless people because I'm always helping people and feeding them, and then they call me at the last minute. They need this, they need that. People I don't even know, but I still help them because I can't bring nothing to the grave with me, but I can help people while I'm here on earth. And then down the street, I got two lots where I want to put a house there, a family house down the street. And that's my intention to do it. I'm slow, but I'm sure, and I'm going to get it done with this organization right here.
There we go. There we go. I just love hearing you talk about that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, I tell you what, this concludes our presentation. I'm going to stop the recording, but I want to thank everybody for joining us, and definitely get back with the person who invited you to this presentation and get your questions answered. So I am to
Well, and unbeknownst to you, Miss